Alright, this should be the right button. Maybe?
Alright, this should be the right
yeah!
button. Maybe?
Sorry, you guys could totally hear myself echoing back. Oh, goodness. Quinn! Quinn, we haven't even started! Oh, okay, listen. So, Quinn, you are the first sub on this channel. Hydrate. Okay, you'll be happy to know that I have a protein shake today, Luna. So, I will. First off, protein shake, so hydrated. But I have finally figured out a way to get some participation for this. And since, if you could read the bottom, because this is new stuff, we have things for participation in our game now. So Quinn, once when the game loads up and we're actually in here, you will get to pick one of the few stalls or small rides that you would like to be named after you. We have this robot arm that is in fact sentient. We have the merry-go-round, the carousel, a classic. We have the Gravitron. We've got all of our little stuff. We got a little spinny hat. We've got the cap. We've got the balloons. We've got the hot dogs. We've got the drink stand. Whatever you want, we'll name it after you. Any of these little guys here. They don't do custom colors, unfortunately. I wish they did. The little rides, you can't do custom colors. So the upside is I could still see chat even if there's ads, so don't worry. We got you, we got you. Oh no! Did they like your hooves? We have a benefit where subscribers get to pick one of these small rides or a stall or stand to be named after them. So if you'd like, you could pick from the robot arm the carousel, the swing ride, the Gravitron, or any of these little stalls here. We've got the drink, the hot dog, the balloons, or the beanie cap. Whichever one's your favorite, we'll name it after you. And Jay, we need to get you a staff. Oh good, they liked it! Jay, would you like to be this staff member here since you are a mod? You can be mechanic number 1, buddy. He is very good at his job. You want the Gravitron? Alright, let's go. Information. Is it the #1 mechanic in town? Here, we'll call it Quinn's Gravitron Extreme. How does that sound? Alright, now we gotta find the mechanic. Where'd he go? There he is. #1 mechanic for Jay. Do you want to be Jay? Do you want to be purple? Or do you want to be red? I forgot you could change the outfits for the mechanics. Red? Alright, you're the red mechanic. I'll never be able to find him in the crowd ever again because he's not blue anymore. Yeah, let's go! And then actually, I do think our balloons might be overpriced, yeah. The balloons are supposed to be $1. But we did on last stream. We built our first couple of coasters. And this guy still needs his new color scheme. Because I don't want him to be the exact same colors as this one. But let's see here. Oh, and it's still in testing. It actually turned out pretty good. Let's go pink. Let's go with pink. We could do pink, purple, and orange. What do we think of that? I think that's a good color combo. I don't know. What color is this for? Oh, this is for the lights. The lights don't actually do anything half the time. And then we'll make the cars purple and pink. Orange. No, the orange is too dark. We'll leave the yellow on the cars. I think that makes them pop more. It is so bright. It's so good. And then we can change the queue line colors to be the pink and the orange and the purple. Look at that. It's like a cotton candy mess. You're right. Whoa! I wasn't expecting to be dropped in right at the end of that ride there. We're gonna ride this coaster around one more time for funsies. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of the game, though, is riding the coasters. Yeah, you can be on every single ride in the game. You can ride all of them. It is my favorite part. Way. Imagine this in VR. Like, this would be amazing in VR. Mind you, this game came out in, like, 2004. And that's it. That's the whole ride. But now we're gonna open it, and the rides are free, so we can't actually charge anything. That's right. We're only charging entrance fees. And ta-da! And hopefully we'll make our money back, because we're running out of money. That is a real quick one. But it does some pretty cool stuff. Like, I mean... Oh, shoot. Settings. The mechanic needs to check on it more often. And it needs to be a full load. There we go. Look at us go. Look at us go. I also... I'm a jerk. And I like to pop their balloons. I know. And this is the third game. I think the first game came out in 98. But yeah, every single ride, come here, you can actually get on them and ride them. And that is my favorite part. I do have the graphics. I do have the graphics turned down. Just a lot of it. But we are going to try... Forrest, stop that. Stop licking yourself. Good lord. Yuckies. Hi! How are you? We are unfortunately a little too toasty today with the weather to be working in the office. So instead of doing... Hey, we passed the apprentice level! But instead of crafting stream today in the office, we are in the living room doing a gaming stream because that's where the AC is at and I won't melt to death. So today is going to be a gaming stream, which does mean that on Thursday, depending on how the weather is for the rest of the week, if it's cold enough, we might switch Thursday to a crafting stream to work on the commissions. Weather pending, because it's supposed to also get pretty hot this week. But depends on how well our AC keeps up. But we have officially passed the apprentice level in the game, and now we get to try our entrepreneur. Oh yeah, don't run in those. And we have a boost to our research. So we can actually... we had a boost to research and we're not even paying for anything. We should get more rides and stuff going. Ooh, instantly new ride. We spent $20 and unlocked a new ride. Oh, good lord. But let's see here. So our new objectives for this scenario. Now that we've reached entrepreneur, we need to get $1,000 a month in ride income and have that for at least 2 months consistently. We need to have our park be valued at $60,000, which I think we just hit 30,000. And we need to have 500 guests in park, which we are at 429. We're real close. And I know it's only 80 out, but in the house, it's not. Our house is very toasty. We practically live in a cardboard greenhouse. The office gets very little circulation, and there's a giant window that lets all of the heat in and none of the cold out. It's awful. We've won awards! Huzzah! We're making money by winning awards. This is so silly. Alright, but now we have a top spin. Oh, heck yeah. Let's put one of these bad boys in. We don't have enough money. Never mind, we can't put one of these bad boys in. We don't have any. I forget that we have to make money to play this game. Where's our janitor? Our janitor's... There he is. Okay, good. I was like, you're not cleaning very well. There's vomit everywhere. Knees weak, arms spaghetti. I know. I know. We spent all our money building this cool-ass coaster that people are lining up for. Look at that. And it does have a day and night cycle and stuff. I love this game. So this is one of my favorite games. And then actually we're going to go like this. Because I'm just going to have like little 3 sections of things. So like 1, 2, 3 stalls. And this will go all the way down the center of the park. And that'll just help keep crowds from being everywhere. And now it's raining. But that's okay. Everybody should have their umbrellas. Maybe, if people actually care to use or have umbrellas. And the weather is interesting because it does affect a lot of things in this game. Like people will purchase more umbrellas and specifically go around the park carrying them because they don't want to get wet. They will avoid getting on certain rides if it's raining because they don't want to ride them while it's wet. And also, I don't know if you've ever been on a roller coaster, but being on a really fast, high-speed roller coaster in the rain hurts, like, a lot. It's like getting stabbed by water. Okay, I think we might need another janitor, because our one little janitor there is not keeping up. Our park's getting a little dirty. Train him. We don't have $100. Alright, he's a little trained. That's okay. Can't wait to start working on my Halloween costume. I got the jacket and boots for it. I just gotta find a way to style it and making the accessories for it. Dope! That would be so fun. I have a big project that I want to work on once when I get through my commission queue at the end of the year. And for now, we're kind of keeping it on the down low because we're kind of going for the big surprise reveal when it's finished. But it's gonna, I'm very excited for it. Oh, you're getting Star back on Wednesday? Yay! That's cool. We're gonna speed up time a little bit. Let people come on in. Ride the rides. Hopefully make some more money. Now because we can't... Oh, ducks! Because we can't charge money for rides, we can only charge entrance fees. Most of our money for this park actually comes from food sales and gift sales and stuff like that. Oh no, merry-go-round. Jay, you gotta come fix the merry-go-round. Ooh, that'll be a fun cosplay. That'll be a really fun cosplay. There you go. Off to fix merry-go-round 1. Heck yeah. We have a surprising amount of people in this park for what we have in this park. Alright. We have a choice here, guys. We can either... I really want to save up because I want to build this coaster. We have this coaster already. But I want to build a splitting coaster. But as you can see, the designs start at $14,000 for the pre-made designs. And even though I could probably make a custom one for a little cheaper, it's still going to be around $10,000 or so. And we only have $200. I could get a $1,000 loan because the maximum loan we can get is $5,000. So I could get another $1,000 and we could build a top spin instead. Or we could just speed up time and hope we make enough money. Well, you should go get some food. Don't leave yourself hungies. I technically have the right hair for it, but my natural color is lighter than theirs, and I still have the pink and blue at the tips. I mean, you could do a temporary hair dye if you wanted. They do temporary browns that wash out. You say take the loan? Yeah, seeing as we're not really gaining any money, that's probably a good idea. Because that's the thing, too. If we put in more rides, we could charge more for entrance fees. Doo-doo. Right there. Heck yeah. And we can ride the top spin, too. We can also ride these little rides. There is nothing stopping us. And then we're making these double wide paths because... Hey, why did you build like that? Stop it. There we go. I don't like when the this is this way. I like when it faces out towards the main path. It drives me nuts otherwise. Oh, it is temporary dye. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, in that case, maybe not. Whoa! This is a lot of spinning. Oh my goodness. That is making me dizzy. Oh good lord. I gotta look away, guys. Look away. This would be one of those rides that's very painful in the rain. Just because all of that spinning. Oh, and now we're getting waterboarded by the water fountains on the ride. Oh, jeez. That's nuts. Okay. You will open it. Every 10 minutes from the mechanic, please. And a full load. We might have to get another mechanic in here. Just because we're starting to get a lot of rides. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rides that need to be checked on every 10 minutes. And then I think, because we got best value, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, merry-go-round broke and got fixed. Well, that's good it did that. You can add $2 more, I think, to the price. See, someone has an umbrella! Oh, well, they put it away. Yeah, no, I think in real life I probably... Well, no, I would ride that ride in real life, I think. I've ridden a lot of similar rides to this. And I have ridden one of these. Of course, I've ridden the chair swings. I'm a big fan of roller coasters. If this wasn't evidence of that, I'm a big fan of roller coasters, especially the ones at Cedar Point, because they've got some of the best coasters. But I've also been to some other parks, like I believe I've been to Six Flags Over Georgia. I've been to Carowinds on the border of North and South Carolina. I did ride Fury 325. That one is a very fun coaster. That was my favorite one there. Please be kind to our historic bridge by not climbing, riding, or carving on it. And around the sign is right. No! Are we talking about the bridge right there by between the parking lots? For the... Oh goodness, what's right there? We're talking about the wooden bridge, right? The covered bridge? You've never been on a roller coaster? Oh my goodness. Okay, well if you ever go to Cedar Point, my recommended beginner coaster for anyone who's never ridden a coaster is very specifically Iron Dragon. Because it is a fun coaster. It is a small coaster that I would still consider like a big coaster and not a little kid's coaster. Because surprisingly, a lot of little kids' coasters suck. Like, they hurt. They're so fast and they whip around those corners and give you whiplash. I don't know why kids would ever like them. Especially if they're already scared of coasters in the first place. But Iron Dragon is a very smooth hanging coaster. And it's a very gentle ride. It doesn't go upside down or anything crazy like that. There's a little bit of a mist when you go over some of the water features, and that's it. Like, it is a very fun ride, and I was lucky enough to go one of the summers that they had the VR for those rides, which was insane, because they were using, like, iPhone 13s plugged into these VR headsets, and they were losing so many of them. Half of them were broken. The phones were falling out. It was awful. And I guarantee that's why they stopped offering it altogether. But they used to do it for like 2 hours out of each day. And I was able to ride on it 2 or 3 times when they offered it. And it was very cool because it's Iron Dragon, right? So you got this VR headset on, and the whole theme was that you were riding in a carriage that had been picked up by a dragon and was flying you over this medieval village and over these rivers and cliffs and into a volcano and stuff like that. It was very cool and fun. Oh no, my battery's running low. Oop, hold on guys. Oh no, my potato. Okay, hold on, I will be right back. Oop, I'm zooming off into the distance. I have to grab my charger out of the office. Don't worry guys, I'm getting it. I'm getting the charger. Somebody didn't plan ahead. Ouch. I'm doing it. Hold on. Or no. Because I really feel like my avatar is not working. But maybe... It looks like it might be. Are we good? Okay, good. I think I jostled the wires a little bit when I was plugging in the laptop. But we're good. We're safe. Our first challenge! Oh, goody. I'm glad we did all that chaos just in time. I need a breather. Hold on. Whew, 3 seconds. Our first challenge. The Knights Who Say Knee. You shall bring us a shrubbery. We need to plant 100 shrubs in 30 days. I am going to postpone this challenge. Because we don't have any shrubs. We need to research them. So I'm going to actually bloink, bloink, scenery, and we're gonna pour in. But no, the shrubberies, Jay. New attraction gyrator. Oh man, we don't have room, and this thing's huge. Oh my god, look at how big this thing is. All right, we have an apple tree. But that's not a shrubbery. We need shrubs. And hopefully by the time that challenge comes back... Oh, great. We have a skull trash can now. Cool. Cool. Great. But hopefully, by the time that challenge comes back, we will have shrubberies to actually put in the park. Because they want us to put in 100 within 30 days. So here's hoping... I know, we don't have money for the gyrator. We're losing money as we speak. An animatronic. A UFO attack animatronic. We could put this right here. Right here by the gyrator. Heck yeah. Okay, I gotta be honest. I feel like research is putting a lot of their efforts into, Oh no, Quinn's Gravitron Extreme made an emergency stop. Everybody had to leave. Jay, you gotta fix it. A lot of peeps are hungry. Consider placing more food stalls. Where? Right here? A lot of peeps are hungry right here. We have no manies. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for being on the job, fixing it. Look at you go. Look at you go fixing the gyrator. I'm also realizing, I think, I totally built this one backwards. So it's facing away from everybody. I keep doing that. I don't pay enough attention when I place the small rides sometimes. Oh, good lord. Alright. Alright, we're spending a lot of money on things we don't need. And we don't have, we gotta put some of our research towards, shops and facilities. Oh no, the Knights Who Say Knee are back! I'm pretty sure I can't postpone again. Yeah, you may only postpone a challenge once. So we have to accept it. Very good. If we want to do it at all. So we're gonna hope we're gonna spend as much money as physically possible that it will let us spend. And hope that we get a shrubbery. Does a tumbleweed count as a shrubbery? It does! We have a tumbleweed! It's not the shrubbery we wanted, it's the shrubbery we needed. We'll place them around the car ride, I guess. I know. That's a couple shrubs. It doesn't fit with any of the rides we have. Uh-oh. alien cowboy themed. That is tall yellow bush. Yay! This is a good shrubbery, guys. Look at this. We love this shrubbery. We're gonna stick them right up by the front of the park. Look at that. Look at these shrubberies. We'll put some trees in later. Put this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we can't put them in certain spots because there's light bulbs there. But it's okay. Chair swing just man, chair swing is breaking like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Why is the park inspector on it? The park inspector is riding the chair swing. You can't see him because he's in the corner, but he was just flipping around on the chair swing. Oh no. Okay. We are dropping our reliability like flies. It's like crazy. But we're gonna pretend that's not a problem. I don't have money for bushes. They're $6. They're $6. I don't have I don't have $6. I'm spending all of the money on research. No. Guys, things are happening. Okay, well, our reliability went back up, but our downtime is not great. Yikes-a-rooney. Alright, we're gonna try speeding up time, and hopefully we could get all of our shrubberies in. Hopefully we can make enough money to put in more shrubberies. We might be fumbling them all. We might really, because we're so out of money. We need 100 of them. We need 100 shrubberies, Jay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh guys, we might. Oh hey, we got an award for safest park. We made $50. No, we failed to complete the challenge in time. Man, that sucks. Upside, we have some bushes in our park now. Aw, oh, man. Alright, I'm going to try to do something that's going to seem a little ridiculous, but it works. I'm going to close the park. Close everything. Where is our list? All of our rides, close them. Everybody get off, go home. All of our thingies, close them. Everybody get out, go home. The park is closed for the day. Everybody flee. I find that this actually helps because people will stay in the park for days in game. Like, time moves fast here. And you'll have the same person literally in park for like 2 weeks in game time. And they only spent $10 to be here. At best. So, if we can get everybody to leave and then have them come back, we will hopefully make a bunch of monies. By the time everybody comes back and everybody leaves, we'll make money and we can run our park some more. So closing our park for the night is not necessarily a bad idea. Plus, it lets the maintenance workers do maintenance, like cleaning up all the vomit and everything else. Oh, look at all these balloons float away as people... They don't take their balloons with them when they leave. They just let them go. That's so bad for the environment. What the heck? What do you mean, nuh-uh? Alright, we have to reopen the park. We have to reopen all of our shops. We have to reopen our bathrooms. We have to reopen all of our rides. Let's go. And now we have a pretty meh rating, but that's okay. It'll get higher as we get more people. And look at that. Suddenly, we're making money. We have so much money now. I would like to pay off the loan, is what I would like to do. If we can make enough money to pay off the loan, that would be great. Because this is... this is another one of my favorite things about this game, is that it does in fact have an expense spreadsheet. I played this as a kid, as a child. Granted, they do have a sandbox mode where you can just build without spending money, but I feel like the money is the best part. That's not true. It's not the best part. The best part is riding the roller coasters. The second best part is managing the park, because that's like half the game. Oh, good lord. But it is one of my favorite things. So we're trying to pay off our loan that we spent so much money on. Oh. This is so silly. But we did just make $3,000 by closing and reopening our park for the day. Because we made everybody go home instead of staying. Which also means that now, so here's the thing. Our loan has a 20% interest rate. Yeah, that's the real reason parks close. Which means if we look at loan interest, we were spending $80 every month just in interest for the loans. Not to mention how much we're spending on staff. Like, that's a lot of money to pay staff, and we still have to train half of them. Like, this guy's pretty well trained. Shay, what do you mean you're... Oh, no. These guys are well trained. This guy's a little trained. You want to finish training him, because the better trained they are, the better they are at cleaning. But we can also hire security, and we can also hire mascots. So, we don't need security or anything yet. We don't really have any issues with vandalism in the park. It's not big enough for that yet. Thankfully, this game isn't violent enough for there to be problems. 99 red balloons! Hooray! Maybe we can beat this challenge, because we do have a balloon stall in the park. We don't really care if you sell red ones, but for the love of God, we have too many balloons in stock. And we need to sell 99 balloons. And our balloons are red, so I'm going to accept it. Good luck! I'm going to accept it, and we're going to hope. We can actually go... No, not this one. Here, the challenges. Already, we've sold 2 balloons. And hopefully we can get more people to buy more balloons. Which we can do by popping everybody's balloons. Because then they'll buy new ones. Which is so mean. But it works. This is like playing The Sims. It just become absolutely evil when we do this. I mean, look at this. Look at all these people. And their funky geometry. And their weird eyeballs. Look at the small children with their puffy anime hair. Ooh, but you know what we do have money for? We have money for a new ride. We just have... Good lord, look at how big this one is. This is basically a roller coaster on its own. Like, this is what a small kiddie ride, and normally I want to put these, like, off to the side at the edge of the park. But because it's so big, I kind of don't want to. I might save it for later and put it, like, on this side of the park. But also, since we're making such good money now, do we have money to put in? We should research food and drink. We really should. We'll drop this really low. We're gonna do 200 a month. And we're gonna get some more food and drink in our budget. We will get some more thrill rides. We'll get some more junior rides for the kiddos, I guess. Maybe even some water rides? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. Heart topiary? Nah, we don't. Nah. Maybe later. We don't have money for bushes anymore. We spent so much money on them before. spent so much money on our bushes. On our shrubs. Our shrubberies. That's alright though. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, have I shown you guys? Oh, this isn't even at... Oh, this needs to be at every 10 minutes. Look at that reliability go down. You can look at people's thoughts on the rides. Queuing for Robot Arm 1 sucks. I always pick the wrong line because this line moves really slow. Only 2 people can get on the ride at a time. Which sucks. I almost want to drop that. Oh, but also the robot arm is in fact sentient. Sylvia P is a puny specimen. But I think we're actually gonna destroy half of this queue because this thing moves so slow. Let's see, where are we at on this challenge? 15 balloons. We have 99 days and there's 80 of those days remaining. So I think we'll be okay. I think we're gonna sell enough balloons, guys. And people are still getting in line. Stop that. That's the end of the queue. Stop lining. Huh. Customer service, am I right? Tidiest park. Huzzah! I love having a clean park. Do we have any more food and drink shops, please? We should put in a first aid station somewhere. Ooh, oh, that's not nearly as cool. Custom stall with rotating billboard. Custom stall. Okay, it is a pretty cool looking stall though. What can I put in it? I can only put stuff in it that I sell at other stalls. That is silly. We will save that for later as a fancy stall. And maybe we'll put them in the park. I'm not a big fan of them. I like these stalls because I'm like, look at this. Look at this. Why don't real buildings look like this soda building? It's got the spinny straw and everything. Like, look at them ice cubes floating. Look at the staff member standing. I miss it. I miss early 2000s theming with things, you know? Like, stuff had color, stuff had, like, personality. Taco Bell is so sad these days. McDonald's doesn't have play places anymore. Except for the one in Frankenmuth, but that doesn't count. That's Frankenmuth. Exactly! It's not as whimsical and fun. Alright, alright. We're gonna skedaddle time a lot of it faster. We're a quarter of the way through our balloons. We're gonna make it. Maybe. Hopefully. We need to sell more balloons. Sunglasses stall. Ooh. That we could put in. I don't know how much to charge for sunglasses. Let me look. I do have a cheat sheet. I have very much a cheat sheet. 150 it says. 160, 170. We could do different colors for the different kinds. Oh. Yellow ones, green ones, red ones, purple ones, blue, Purple and blue. You know what? Just give them the whole rainbow. Yeah, give everybody the whole frickin' rainbow. Guys, we could select all of the colors for all of the different sized glasses. This guy got... Yeah, yeah, yeah. Open sesame. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. Heck yeah. They are now all the color. Look at that stall. Look at that stall with its two-dimensional image of sunglasses. And it looks like a sunflower, but it's supposed to be a sun with sunglasses. But look at that. Why whimsy. Look at it. Look at it. Guys, people of the town, for the love of God, buy the sunglasses. Please, please buy them. Ah. I need to see some people running around in these ridiculous sunglasses in all these colors. Please, nobody's coming this way. Guys, I'm so sad. It's time to close the park again. Woo! Allergies. Alright, we're gonna close the park. Everybody get out. Okay, close all the rides. Close the bathrooms. We'll let people finish up spending their money. Dino Burger! Guys, Dino Burger. I would like to make themed areas of the park at some point. Because I know we discussed Space Cowboy, and I am totally here for Space Cowboy. But have we considered Space Cowboy dinosaurs? We could do different sections of the park that are fully themed. But that might be for a different playthrough of this. I don't know. I am a big fan of Space Cowboy, though. Alright, everybody's done purchasing their stuff. Close. Get out of here. Alright, everybody leave. Everybody go away. I wish for you to come back and spend more money tomorrow. Okay, but tell me, like, first off, half of our rides are already space themed. There is, in the scenery and stuff, you can see there's these up here. There is a sci-fi and a western theming category for all of the rides and scenery and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, we can go like this and filter so it only shows us space and cowboy, and we already have a UFO. We don't have anything here. We have Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed's western. But even the roller coasters have some themed rides, which surprisingly none of ours are. I think they're all considered generic right now. Which you can go on the map. Look at that. Look at that. We do have a little tiny bit of western theming. It's not very strong, but it's there. It exists. It's mostly generic. Oh, you got to see Xanthros? Tell him I said... Well, I would say tell him I said hi, but it sounds like you already got in your car. I didn't realize they were down that way. I haven't seen... Oh, I saw the... Oh, goodness gravy. We've been talking for the last 2 years about fixing their ears because they had me do a refurb. And we didn't realize until afterwards that the ears were actually on upside down. And we've been meaning to have them give me the suit head back so I could fix that. And we've just never worked a time. We both keep forgetting, and then we never work out a time to meet up so I can do that. Because it would be a super easy fix for me to do. They work in the River Place. Oh, shoot. So they're there. Okay. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. I didn't realize they were actually, like, there. Oh, hey, I should reopen the park now that it's daytime. Everybody, please come back to park now. We will reopen the stalls, and we will reopen the rides, and we will reopen the bathrooms, and... But how did Balloons 2 break down? How did you break down when you weren't even selling anything? You weren't even open! I mean, it's not now, but... It wasn't. It is now fixed. Huzzah. And now everybody's come back in, and we're making that good money again. Nobody's gonna buy frickin' sunglasses because it's raining, because it's April. Oh, that's so funny. That is hilarious, actually. Pumpkin pies! Oh, guys. Guys. We gotta sell pumpkin pies. We gotta. We're doing it. We're selling... We are selling pumpkin pies. We're gonna let everybody pick out how much whippy creams and maple syrup, and I don't know who the world wants ginger on their pumpkin pie, but I'm not judging. You do you. You do you, Pookie. I know, I really, man. Dude, like, for realsies, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is my favorite kind of pie, with, like, the Hershey's chocolate pies being my second favorite. I love pumpkin pie. Let's see here. How much does one charge? Small slice of pie. Small slice, small slice, small... I'm looking at my cheat sheet for pricing because I do not feel like doing, I don't feel like manually doing the figuring out of things. Small pizza slice. Small slice of pie. There we go. $1.50 for a small slice. $2.40. Because the issue is, like, people will complain if you put it slightly too high, but they'll also complain if you put it too low, like, oh, it's such a good value, and then they'll be like, you're not making enough money, and it's like, ah. And I want to find that nice balance, but that takes so long to do. Have you sold anything? Sunglasses is a really good value. We've made 70 cents off the sunglasses stall. Are you guys wearing sunglasses? Oh god, the lag. Oh, the lag. Hey, look, kiddo's got sunglasses. Good for him. He bought black ones, I guess. Even the children don't have whimsy. Yay! Xanthos says hi! Yay! Merry-go-round just had to make an emergency stop. Merry-go-round! How many times? How many times? Guys, our loan is paid off. Huzzah! Do you know what this means? This means our janitors apparently suck at cleaning up vomit. No, but this means that Forrest is going to kick me for some reason. Apparently he had to do a really big stretch. He's laying on the couch next to me. Very comfy and spoiled, like a big baby that he is. But... oh, we have no lights down here. It's so dark over here. Let's put in some lights first. Yeah. Just a little bit of lights. There we go. They do make lights like these that actually sit on the edge of the sidewalk so they don't take up a whole space on their own. And we just need to get those. Souvenirs. That's not quite what we wanted, but that's dope. Alright, well. As much as I like researching shops and facilities... What?! What do you mean we failed the challenge? We sold so many balloons! Guys, I am bad at this today. It wanted to be Merry Go Stops. I don't think that's very merry. we're gonna do that. Oh, guys, you know what time it is? It's time to close. Stop kicking me, Forrest. Good lord. You don't have to lay on this part of the couch, you know. There's a whole other piece of furniture. He's over here kicking me in the side. He's being rude. We're gonna close the park. We're gonna close all our rides. And then we're gonna close all our shops. And now, hopefully... What do you... Information 1. How does information break? How does that even... I do not get it. I honestly do not understand. That is so silly. That might be the silliest of things. Oh, don't worry. It's been fixed. But we're going to close our park. Let our janitors clean. We have 2 of them. And yet somehow they're struggling. They're struggling so hard with cleaning. Jay, though, your little maintenance guy here, he's running everywhere. He's doing great at his job. He deserves a raise. He's not going to get one because we don't have that kind of money. And he's very happy with his job anyway. He is super, super happy with his job. He's making $55 an hour. That's good money. He's doing amazing. Okay, now I have to reopen the park. Who are you guys waiting on? Where? Hold on. Something might be happening. Oh, are they stuck on this ride? There we go. Because these cars can't come into the station on their own until another car leaves, whenever we close the ride, if there's people left on it, they just can't get off. I forgot about that. Whoopsies. We're gonna open all of our stuff now. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I should maybe fix that and take off the last 2 cars. But it runs so well with those 2 extra cars when it's actually running. We now have shield and spear. We can now sell shields and spears. That's such a choice. Yeah, Jay, you're making all the monies. Okay, but for realsies, Jay, I think we might have to get you a friend. I think we might need to get another maintenance worker in here. Because a lot of our rides are breaking down. And I feel like it's because they're not getting checked frequently enough. Then again, it has been 6 years, so who knows? But guys, look, we have $3,000 now. Have we gotten any new rides unlocked? Have we? We have the gyrator still that we could put in. But I really don't want to put that one in yet. We could keep waiting a few more days. Hey. You can't say we are understaffed. We were broke for the last 2 years. We finally have money to pay our employees with. Listen, Jay, listen. But we're making money, guys. We are cooking. Ooh, teacups. We could put in a teacup ride. Look at that. Let's put it a teacup ride, because this actually fits along the dimensions we've made for this part of the park. Oh, look at how cute that teacup ride is. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. That is adorable. I love it. Perfect. We're going to open it. Every 10 minutes. Settings, full load. There we go. We did change this one to a full load setting, right? Yeah, cool. Ah, it's so cute. I love this. This is... Oh, this makes me happy. Put in some benches. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, look at that. Benches here, trash cans here, just in case people feel like throwing up. You know, good stuff. People can't read. They're gonna ask you anyway. It's the way it goes. Look at that, we got our new little ride. Look at it. Oh, who wants to ride the teacups? Look, we're in the teacup, guys. We're in it. These teacups are so deep. Yeah, exactly. I heard a beep beep though. Ooh, we do not want to quit the game. What's the beep beep? We've won an award. We're gonna sit in here until the ride is going. We're spinning. Wee. 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 I feel like you should sit down and take a good break. Wee. Oh, I'm dizzy. All of this spinning. Wee. Oh, and we're done. Everybody get off. That is all. Us and 3 other people. Oh, that's good. I was also getting dizzy riding that one. Sometimes riding the rides are not a good idea. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna close for one more night. We're gonna speed it up. Speed up time. We're gonna let the park close for one more monster ride, hold on. Guys, it's just a carousel. We already have a carousel. But this one's spooky themed. We can save that one for later. We'll save that monster ride for later. And we can do like a spooky theme, Halloween-y part of the park later on. But look, we're at $4,000. So I think we're going to speed up time. Things need to stop breaking. We're going to speed up time. And we're going to close the park for one more night. Reopen it. And then we're going to get a big old loan. If we have to. I'm going to try to avoid getting a loan. But if we have to, I will get a big old loan. And we will build a new coaster. Like an actual coaster from scratch. And it will be fun. Now granted, we're going to be building a splitting coaster. Which I don't really know how to build. I've never successfully built one before. So, we're gonna close the park. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna close. We gotta remember to... There we go. So that people actually get off the ride. Everybody go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. People have to come clean up your vomit because you guys keep throwing up everywhere. New attraction, Spin Doctor. Oh, guys. Look at this thing. Look at it. We're putting that in, I don't care. We are 100% putting this in the park. I love it so much. That is amazing. And then, because we do need it, we're going to put in another set of bathrooms. And we are going to charge people 40 cents for the bathrooms. I need you people to get out of my park faster. There we go. Alright. Open sesame. Open everything. Open everything. Open everything. Yeah. And then I do think we need to put in somewhere a first aid. We're going to put him right there, I think. Because that will keep people from throwing up so much. We do have a lot of spinny stuff over here, right in this one spot in the park. So I think it might also be convenient to put a spinny dude right there. First aid for those guys. Because that'll help keep people from throwing up so much. And we're going to charge a little bit more for our tickets now. And this is the spin dot. Look at this. Oh. I've always wanted to ride a ride like this, which is very similar to like the Max Airs and stuff, but look at that. I want to ride a zipper. That's what I want to ride. I've never in my life ridden a zipper ride. Wait. My feet while I'm walking in my hooves. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Me. That's too damn bad. I feel like that's how people feel with a lot of their shoes. Why does my roller coaster look like that from here? We're just slightly out of rendering distance for that. That's funny. Because I did have to turn down some of the graphics quality in order to stream this. Which is very silly. Alright. But now we have money. We don't have a lot of people filing in. They're working on it, but there's not a whole lot filing into the park right now. But what will get a lot more people filing into our park is if we build this roller coaster. Look at that. Look at that. Heck yeah, look at that. Hee 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 hee. Oh, heck yeah. Ooh. That's fun. Okay, we're gonna... Which half of you is this? This is this half, okay. We're gonna drop a swoop. I'm gonna let this guy do a twisty-do. Oh, and we're out of money already. It's been 5 seconds, guys. And we spent 3 grand. We'll see if we can get some more money. Oh, that's right. We've got research spending a bunch of money. Stop spending money, research. In fact, actually, I'm gonna see... no, we probably can't charge more for rides. I think 12 is the most we could do right now. There we go. Look at that. We got all our money coming in now that people are actually coming into the park. So we're gonna pause again. We're gonna spend our money while we have it. We're gonna. This is just this half. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to do that one. I want to do swoop swoopies. And then if we come back up to this one, how does one? Yeah, there we go. Inline twist. Whoa. I think we do actually. Oh, stop that. This one. There we go. Okay, so we can't put that there. Wait. We can't put that there. I'm just checking. This is really confusing me with how it's oh. That would be so cool, but it's not it's not fast enough right now with that little dip to do all that. Oh, not enough money. Guys, we don't have enough money. Oh, but this is going to look so cool. We could actually get it to merge together. I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know how to make it merge again. I think it might be easier, actually, to just mirror the sides of each side of the ride. Because then we can get it to line back up if we do that. So if we go like this, and then... What? Ah, that's bullshit. Okay, hold on. Because I would like to do some really fun things. Lone time. Oh no, we want this guy. Yeah. I don't know how to get them to come back together is the extremely difficult part, because I mean there are S-bends, but oh, look at that. We're gonna do that. That looks fun. Okay, that's too close. No, not uppies. We want to go straight. And then we'll let this guy go straight, and we'll go like this. Now I think he is still just a little bit higher than the other guy. Oh, are they lining up? Are they lining up? Oh, guys, they're lining up. Oh my god. Yes! Oh, look at that. We should test it to make sure it works. Oh, and they're out of sync already. That's annoying. Because it is like a racing coaster. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. So what we really need to do is this. And then do... Oh, no, we want a small overbank turn this way. Yeah. No, we don't. Oh, that's gonna be too much, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, fudge nuggets. I don't want it to change the ground. Now I had to spend $5 fixing the ground. Fixing the ground. Wait, right here. This side only. Okay. God, stop that! Because you can add topography to your parks. I just don't want to. I also don't want that turn to be so tight. Because they're just now going down this little bitty hill. In fact, actually, we're going to go like this. For this side, we're going to go straight. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go straight. We're gonna tilt these. And we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna level it out. We don't have money for it. Oh no, guys. We got that whole loan. We got that whole big loan, and now we don't have enough money to finish our ride. Oh no, don't be testing. Don't be testing. This ride's gonna be so cool when it's done, though. It's probably gonna be way too intense. Oh no. Oh dear. We should pick some new colors for it, though. What do we think? Colors. We like orange. Orange is a cool color. You could go with a dark red. And what goes well with orange? Brown, I guess, but I don't want it to be all orangey. Ooh, orange cream intensified. Look at that. Then if that's the case, I don't like the red. Let's do, ooh, not that. That's an ugly color. Let's just do a darker orange. There we go. That's like an orange creamsicle. Look at that. It's like an orange creamsicle, but it's a roller coaster. Okay, cool. We have more money now. Let's go back to our construction. Right here. Gonna let that happen. We'll give that guy a corkscrew. We'll tilt this way. And swoopity. And then we'll come back to this guy. No, over here, please. Okay, so... Wait. There we go. Okay. I was like, why are you being like this? Yeah, I didn't figure. Dang it. And we're all out of money all over again. We're making progress though. Look at this thing. This thing's nuts. Ugh. I would like to do a run of this game where we just replicate real world roller coasters. It might be a case of I download a lot of pre-built ones to put into the park and we like build a park mashup of real world roller coasters. Like, it would be cool to get the Smiler in here. It'd be cool to get Gatekeeper in here. Oh, you were having trouble connecting on your phone. Am I at least working good on your tablet then? We're making good progress on our orange dreamsicle catastrophe, whatever this is. Let's test the coaster. Because this might be really intense, so I might actually have to drop the lift hill speed, I think, and make it go really slow. Because, like, look at how fast that goes. Wait a second. I'm pretty sure the left side is the one that moves faster. So hopefully we could get them to either get really close at the end. I don't know. Listen, Jay. People need to pay for the bathrooms here. Because we have to be able to afford to have the bathrooms here. That's how it works. The bathrooms cost money to maintain and run. I'm charging the bare minimum it takes to, you know, cover the bathroom prices. I promise once when our park is making so much money that it doesn't even matter, the bathrooms will be free and people can pee freely. But for now, only our healthcare is free. I would like you to know, paying to use bathrooms is not uncommon. It is in the US, but it is a very common practice in Germany. They expect you to pay anywhere from like 25 to 50 euros. Well, not whole euros, but euro cents. About 25-50 cents to use a bathroom. But that is because they generally have someone specifically staffed to keep those bathrooms clean all day long. It's not just whoever's working at the store cleans the bathrooms. There's usually someone who's specifically assigned to that task. And those bathrooms are, I would hope, clean as fuck. Also, the money for the carts thing at, like, grocery stores and stuff. That's a really common thing. Like, I know, who does it here? Is it Costco that has, you have to put the quarter in the cart to get the cart out of the thing? They do that around a lot in Europe as well. It's a very common thing, at least where I lived. Aldi's, okay. I was gonna say, I know someone does. But that is a very common thing. I think the PX does it too on Post. I don't know if that's every PX though. Cause I know there's been a couple PXs where that's been a thing. Where you had to put a quarter in to get your cart. And then you put your cart back and you get your quarter back. Oh, you should definitely ice your foot, Jay. It's never going to get better at this rate. I would like you all to know that Forrest is having the comfiest nap of his life on the couch. Oh, the comfiest nap of his life. He's rolled over all comfy like Bingus does. He's got his belly to the sky. He's all twisty turvy like a pretzel. He is comfy. Oh, fucking so. Oh, I look over. Bingus is on the other couch doing the exact same thing. The dogs are comfy, guys. For those who don't know, Bingus and Baby Mans, Forrest and Sarah are my dogs, and they are currently so comfy napping on the couches. Oh, they are so comfy right now. Not even funny. That is hilarious. Okay, it is now nighttime. Everybody get out of my park. We need more money, please. We're gonna use the infinite money cheat to, you know, make money. Because we are broke. Because we spent a lot of money on a loan. Oh yeah, and this guy needs... There we go. Go home. You don't have to go home. You don't have to stay here. Get out of my park, please. Thank you. We will see you in like 2 hours. Okay, you know what? Good enough. Almost everybody left. Open the park. It's daytime. People don't leave the park fast enough anymore. Our park used to be so small that they could leave within a couple hours. Now it takes them all year to walk across the park. And we're open. Feel free to come back. And spend more money on our park so we can finish building this really cool coaster. Yes, several $1,000s now. Let's go. Okay. So now, you finish turning. Finish turning. That's not wide enough. Swoopy. Oh, too close to that. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna turn off the tilt. Gonna let him go down. Go here, 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 here. Fudge nuggets. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Can I do... I cannot. That's... Why are you this way? Oh, this is the wrong side. Oh, this has to be on this side. Oh, no. Okay, so we need to go like this. This is gonna make sense, I promise. Apparently not enough sense. Hold on. Dang it. Because we need this to go like this. Yeah. So that way they come back together. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Oh, for the love of... Why are you like this? Okay, hold on. We're gonna figure this out, guys. I swear we're gonna get it. Oh, you should call your dentist. That's very important. Dentistry is good for your teeth. That is what it's for. Oh, no, don't go underground. Fudge nuggets. Hold on, I gotta fix the ground now. There we go. Hot dogs has been fixed. Chair swing has been fixed. Construction, right? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Tell me why ain't nothing but a party. Go, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we could go like this. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. We did it, guys. We made it connect. Oh my goodness. Except now this is going the wrong direction. Alright. We're gonna let it auto-connect the ride. Oh, that is so funny. Come on, you auto-connect. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, I was worried for a second it wasn't gonna actually connect it. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Anyway, okay. Are we ready? I feel like... Oh, that's so weird. Okay, we're gonna do more cars per train. We're gonna do 5 cars per train with 6 trains, technically, but they're dueling. So, let's see. This says sink adjacent station, so I hope that means it's gonna sink. I have no idea. We're gonna test it. And we're gonna see how this goes. Because I have never built one of these coasters before. Never in my entire 20 years of playing this game. And I do mean 20, because I have been playing this since I was about 5. Have I figured out how to actually successfully build this coaster. So hopefully this doesn't build stupidly. But so far we're winning the race. There is a first for everything. We just gotta hope it's not too intense. Oh, yikes-a-rooney. Oh, God. I will bet yeah. Yeah, I would bet money on that. I really would. Alright, let's try something. It gets down here. Can we put in... What is this? I don't know what that means. Anyway, we're gonna put in straight brakes. Actually, yeah, right here we'll put in some straight brakes too. Pretty much anywhere that there's a straight line on this coaster. We're gonna go like that, and we'll see how that helps there. And then we're gonna put in some right here. Because I think slowing it down to 30 is probably a good... I don't want it to be a jolt when they come down, but I do need there to be brakes on this ride because holy shit. Okay, that's still pretty fast. We are going to put in a the other car came in fairly slow. This car has brakes here, and it still, I feel like, didn't come in very slow. But that's because there's a dip. Oh, there's a dip before it. That's why. So we're gonna slow that down a little further, and then we'll see how that goes and see if that, yeah, see those brakes drop stuff a lot because 3 highs is not a good coaster. but it's not the worst. And then two, hopefully, this will actually line them up pretty good. Yeah, look at that. They almost come in at the exact same time. Perfect. Now, if only we could just reduce their overall speeds. So they wouldn't be so vomit-inducing. But that's okay. That's a lot less intense. So I am down for that. Yeah, we're gonna give that the funky stuff. Look at that. Cool beans. And now we're gonna open it. Please, every 10 minutes. Please, 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 please. We do want to change. Orange dreamsicle line. Hee hee hee. Let's go. We could totally charge so much more for our park now. Look at that. That is a booty. That is, the booty is bootyful. Let's ride it now. Let's ride it now. Brr. Our house is finally cooled off. Whee. Oh. I'm getting slammed by those brakes. I almost feel like maybe that this spot right here still needs... Here, hold on, we're gonna do this. Because I think if we put in just a little bit... We'll say... I don't know, 30's pro... 35, we'll say 35. I think that will, drop. That will drop some of the intensity a little bit more. Because that's the biggest thing is like... So excitement is a good thing. It's really good to have... Where's our... Oh, I guess we don't have statistics because I just reset it. But like, let's look at this ride, right? High excitement is a good thing. Medium intensity isn't bad. Low is a good thing. Some people like the more intense rides, so it depends. But generally, low nausea is a good thing. Because otherwise, you get stuff like this, where people are just throwing up all over the place. In fact, actually, I forgot to put in benches for people to sit on so they don't throw uppies. And trash bins for when they do throw uppies. Put all of this in there. And then we'll put in some more lights because it's dark on this side of the park. Da 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 da. Da da da. Hydrate. Oh, I drank all of my shake though. I'll have to go grab something. Hold on. I can't put it in that square apparently. Alright. Now that we have some lighting in our park and it's not so dark over here. Yeah! See, that's much better. It's still high nausea, but it's not as bad because it's not whoop-ah, flop-flop around those corners. They don't come in at the same time anymore, though, because they both get slowed down at that block. That's sad. Wait a minute. What are you... Aww. What? Oh, no. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Since they're not coming in at pretty much the same time, they're not leaving at the same time, either. I don't know what I just hit. That was not what I wanted. Anyway. Which means we need to get the brake off of that. No brake. There we go. It's gonna be a little bit more intense, but it's okay. Intensity is better than not functioning. And now I have my Coke for my hydrate. Is that really a hydrate? Not really, but you know, it's a sippy. It is a liquid and it go in me. Listen to that good old Coke can sound. Can you actually... hold on, let me rotate. Bubbles. Shush, Jay. You may be a good mechanic, but you're not my mom. You're not my dad. Boogie woogie woogie. Look at our part. Look at how big it's getting. What do people think of our ride? People are excited for it. People really like our ride because people are crazy. We never changed the color of our train. Well, I don't think I like the all white. That's a little much. Yeah, just a little pop of orange. No, we want that part to be white. That stands out. Orange. Darker orange? Yeah, there we go. Because now the trains stand out a little bit more. Not really, but, you know. Dang it, I thought... now I'm mad because I took that out. Oh. No! I don't want brakes there! Gosh dang it. Okay. We did it. We finally actually fixed. Cavity filling appointments have been made. 3 to 4 fillings and a crown. That's a lot. Well, at least you're getting them fixed, though. I finally got dental insurance back this year, and it's been like 5 years. So I had 8 cavities they had to fill. In addition to the 2 big ones that I had to get my wisdom teeth out for in order to fix. Well, maybe that's including. I can't remember, honestly. It's been several months since then. But they were worried that I would need to do a root canal. They're still worried that I might have to. They don't know if the fillings will have actually succeeded because they were so big. It was like 75% of the tooth was gone. Quinn, make sure you brush your teeth good after. But yeah, now hopefully this ride will function properly. Okay, for cereal, why? This ride is starting to make me mad. Because that one just keeps going. Guys, I don't understand why it won't stop at the station. Do they have to come in at the exact same time? Is them the rules? Do I need to do like a drop it to 2 so that way the other train can catch up type deal? Because I don't understand why this is such a problem. So she's getting close, isn't she? Dang, if her due date's that soon. I'm very excited. Because I know you told us that they did, that they found out what kind of baby they're having. 8:20 in the morning is very early for an appointment, though. I hate the super early appointments. I try to get afternoon ones. But usually, like, if we go to the vet or something, we usually have to, Why? Why is this doing that? Oh. Is it because I don't have an entrance on this side? Oh, no. I don't even think I can put one in. Okay, okay. Guys, I give up. I give up, guys. $16,000 worth of roller coaster. Get out of here. Go back onto the main walk. I'm so sad, guys. Due date is October 23rd. That's not far at all anymore. That's coming up pretty closely. That also means I need to drop the price of our park. Guys, I'm so upset about that. Coasters. I just wanted to put in a real roller. Oh, hey, we got the Odyssey ride. Hold on. I gotta put in another. Look at this little boat. Look at him. At his little boatiness. It's a themed ride. We're gonna put him over here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Open sesame. Yee! Oh, we should tell this guy to wait for full loads. There we go. Now. Are you lost? The mechanic, he's like, oh god, I don't know, I don't know. He's so sad. Come here, buddy. Plonk. This is why Jay is mechanic number 1. Alright. We're gonna turn on our research. And we're gonna research, hopefully, an actual roller coaster. So we can build another actual roller coaster instead of all these little kiddie rides. Did I seriously put this boat in backwards? I sure did. That's fine. Here, we can ride the boat. I've never touched so much grass. You're right. The mechanic is having a literal field day. He's just going out and touching grass. Nice hair. Ooh, nice earrings. They go with the hair. I don't know if this one's... this one does spin. Oh, God. It spins so much. Whee! I have ridden, actually, several boat rides like this. They have, I think, 2 of them at Cedar Point, actually. But I've ridden them at fairs and stuff, too, a couple times. I generally do not ride rides at fairs, just as, like, a general rule. Because I don't trust how stable a ride that is frequently taken apart and torn down all summer long is, you know? I do have a lot of spinny rides. This is a lot of spinny rides. We've got Snake Helter Skelter. This is just a slide. It's a very, very boring slide. I don't know that we want to put that in. But yeah, no, we do have a lot of rides. This one spins, this one spins, this one, I mean, it flips. I think flipping counts as spinning. This one spins, this one spins, this one spins, this one flips. This one spins. Yeah, no, but we really want to get that new roller coaster design. Hopefully sooner than later. Now we could. Oh, no, come back here. We could purchase a pre-made ride. We only have one unlocked. I don't know why these ones are locked, but usually it's because of campaigns. So we could go like this. But this thing is huge. Aileron. We love ailerons. This is like the Windseeker. It also spins. Guys, look! Another spinny ride! I'm losing my mind. Alright. Where's our research? I really, really need it to stop doing these ones. And I really need it to do roller coasters. We need the roller coaster money. Look at all our little peoples. Look at how busy Quinn's ride is. People love your ride. It is a popular one, that's for sure. They're melting. Do we want to ride Quinn's ride? We can ride the spinny on Quinn. Oh, what? Oh, I am some. Hello, sir. This is our friend now. Listen, rotisserie chickens and all that jazz. Listen. Wee. I feel like this is the most boring spinny ride we have. That was quick. Cool beans. And yet people love it. People love all of our rides, for the most part. Dude, our queues are full. I want to see what people think in general. We can look at their thoughts. There are a lot of hungry people. Where are you? We should put in more food stations around like these parts of the park. Like we should probably put in a stand or two along this coaster where there's all this open ground. So actually, let's do that. Let's put in a food stand. Let's put in more hot dogs. Just because we already had... They're all synced up. So all the prices are already set up for us. And then... we can put in a drink stand, too. So now people can get more snacks over here, even though there's more snacks, like, 50 feet away. But that's, you know... such a long walk. But I'm sure these spots are also really busy because there's so many people. Forrest! Good lord, stop chewing on your feet. Just hear him over here. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, it's annoying. Hearing you sucking on your toes is gross. It's yuckies. He's looking at me like he's so confused. Like, what did I do? It's not good for him to chew on his feet that much anyway, though. Hey, we finally have a new coaster. It's a wild mouse. Oh, no. I personally do not like wild mice. The ride's not actual mice. Just because, like, this is kind of all they do. This one looks like it does a bunch more, which is dope. But, I've always pretty much defined wild mice as, like, Whiplash the coaster. We could do a barrel roll. No, I wanna go like this. There we go. Now we'll do a barrel roll, so it's nice and quick. Swoop, swoop. But, like, I was very upset when Cedar Point released the info that they were replacing Wicked Twister with a wild mouse, essentially. And I was like, really? That's what you're putting in place of what I thought was one of the good rides in the park. Like, there's a lot of good rides in Cedar Point, don't get me wrong. And that one in particular was getting old, which is understandable. You know, it happens. Rides need to be updated and stuff like that. But a wild mouse! A wild mouse was their choice of replacement. Like, that upset me a little, and I was like, man. I don't know, but that's just me personally. I'm not a big fan of wild mice. I feel like they're not great rides. And it really does depend on what kind of wild mouse, because there are different wild mice rides. I did not line that up. I'm dumb. There we go. Because there are some where it's like a single-seater car and things whip around, and there's some like this that are trains. A lot of them don't go upside down. A lot of them really are just like little bunny hills and left turns, right turns, and it's just, you know, that's the ride. And I feel like most of them really are just whiplash the roller coaster, personally. Ugh, like that. Oh god, that was a bad choice. Why did I let it do that? Here, hold on. Let's rethink this whole path here. Because that was a lot. We're gonna give it some time to, calm the fuck down. I still think that's too much turning. Hold on. Shoopy, 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 shoop, 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 shoop. Let's try this again. One more time with feeling from the top. Yep. Beep boop. There we go. That should run a lot better. Oh, we could change what kind of... guys, dinosaurs. We could have dinosaur ones. Tigers? Tiger trains? I don't like him. He creeps me out. I like the dinosaurs. I don't know about you guys. But that's cool. We can make this a dinosaur themed one. We're gonna go green. I like the red, but I don't know if the red is really... And then we'll go with more green for the seats. Look at that. Let's see how those results came out. Yes, we're doing the dinos. We're so doing the dinos. Ooh. Actually, that's not bad. That is not terrible. We're going to slow down the chain lift and see... a giga coaster! Guys, we can build a real roller coaster now! As opposed to the fake one we just built. Alright, let's see. That didn't change too much with our ride. But it did make it all the way back around. So let's go as low as it'll go. Let's stop, let's test. And we'll ride it again now that we have the new layout for it. Ooh. Ooh. All right. That's a lot better. Okay, cool. Can we do 2 trains? Aw, man, really? Okay, hold on, hold on. We can change this into a station. And then we should hopefully be able to fit 2 trains. Yeah! Because we were just a little bit short. Open sesame. And we'll put in queue line. And we'll put in that. And test for 10 minutes. I do want to do a different track color. Let's a little bit of red. Oh, that's very Christmas. We're not going for Christmas. Let's do this the dark red. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then we can change our queue itself. Heck yeah. Whee! That still feels so Christmas. We're not doing that. Okay. Okay, let's make this one red. This one green. There we go. That's a little less Christmas. But there we go. And our ride is done. And then it is 4 o'clock. So, I'm going to pause. And we will come back to the next time. Because look at how big our park's gotten. We still have a ton of space that we can't see because it's raining. But we have lots of space to build our park in. And we have lots more coasters to put in. Eventually we're going to unlock everything, and we'll hopefully have as much as possible crammed into this one little park. So, hopefully, here's hoping, we'll get that done. But for now, we will find a place to raid, maybe, if it will cooperate with me, which seems debatable. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's just me. I can't raid me. That's not how this works. Show me. Mobile is not very good. I'm gonna be honest. Mobile Stream Manager is not great at finding things, so let's see here. Do 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 do. What is something up our app? Ooh, here we go. We do have someone playing Undertale. So we can start. Okay, cool. We will raid them. 'Cause that sounds fun. And I will hopefully see everybody again on Wednesday. Wednesday? Nope.